So this is Greg's 1958 Case-O-Matic tractor before we do the engine rebuild.
So next project on the block here is the 58 Case 600B, which the block is already loose. We're going to do an engine rebuild on it, or at least try to. So first thing for today is we got to get the rest of the loader off here and the weight off the back, and then we're going to get it into the steel work building and get going on ripping apart the shroud and dig into the engine. So without further ado, let's see if we can get this off as easily as possible.
The first thing we got to do is remove the bolts.
Yeah.
So we're just going to tell you what we're going to do, and then we're just going to set up a shot and let it run.
So yeah, we've got six, I think they're 3/4 inch bolts there. We're going to leave the back channel tied to the tractor. So there's 6 3/4 inch bolts on each side up there, and then there's 4 3/4 inch bolts on each side up here. And we've got the front on safety stands.
Sort of.
More or less. I didn't realize that was still loose. We're going to have to probably do something with that. Try and support it with that, and then chains across this archway here to hold the back so we can get the tractor out of here, and then we'll secure this later for it to sit for the duration of the rebuild. So let's get at it. So the front is now loose and is going to proceed to drop.
So now the back.
So I guess grab that other 2x4 there, because we still are not high enough for the jack to actually do its job. Okay, so
some big truck. I'm not sure what it is. So he's carrying flooring or something.
Now you should be able to let that do that and do this.
You don't want to lift it too high yet.
No, and we've already lost the friggin'. Jeez, that's so stupid. It's because the thing's twisted. One arm is longer than the other because it was broken, and then they fixed it and it wasn't right.
Well, I guess we should put the bracing in it.
We need to put this chain on this side, then we can do the other side. So I'm hoping this will just go. I don't know if I can stand on this now. Oh yeah. No problem. And all I want to do is just go around here. And then, oh, hold on, it's got to be as tight as we can make it. So, give me a second to get it on there. So then you're going to come up like this. I'm going to go as tight as we can get. That.
Hope this is ready to support that.
I hope so too. I have no idea. It's not really meant to support anything. It's meant for the zip line, so let's see if it'll...
See if your dad built it with some engineering tolerances here.
I think we probably needed to go higher, but it doesn't really matter as long as the front of the tractor will clear, which I don't know if it will at that point. So what if we go another one? Can't get much better than that. Freaking chain where you can only get.
I don't think that helped too much.
No, that's all we're gonna get for now, I guess. Fine, it's a starting position. Okay. Uselessness. Nuts and bolts are so dumb. Cap screws are the way to go. Anything that you don't have to hold the other side of is way, way better.
Are those self-tappers?
Yeah, they don't have much strength though, but yeah, that's the idea.
So is that new barrel of concrete? Has that made it better?
Oh yeah, way better. Still not enough, but it's getting there at least. This side should be okay. The part I'm concerned about is this shroud over here. I'm probably gonna have to get you to hold that in until this part is to here, and then it can slide off the rest of the way, I think. So I'm gonna raise or lower the arms one more time because we've freaking just about lost the block again here already. That and the whole thing is coming this way.
The only problem with that is all you have holding it on the tractor is your teeth.
Holding it on which side?
Well, you have no connection to the actual tractor anymore, so when you try to actuate the arms, it might not do what you think it's going to do.
It's just going to do what I want, which is raise this. You see how we're a full hole below where we're supposed to be now? So all that's going to do is raise that back up to give us more clearance on the axle. And then we should get the tractor out of here before the whole thing collapses. And, sides are gonna hit on that. I don't think they had to be that friggin' high.
So our new problem is,
There's several problems.
well, the main problem is
Second thing, we gotta go higher.
that we got to raise it because the bottom piece here, the loader, isn't high enough to clear the axle here.
Yeah. That and the, because my dad bolted down the valve body, which I had left unbolted, it's now in the way to be able to get the tractor out. Those here. So you're just going to undo these two bolts that hold the valve body to the harness so they can slide it over out of the way.
Okay.
Other than that, I think we should be good on the jack collar. What the hell is holding now? There we go.
You can see that structure there bowing a little bit.
Good time. That should be enough, I think. Yeah,
all right.
It's fine for straight up and down. It's not meant for any sideways force.
Now we got to raise it.
Then I gotta Now we might as well try for one more on this side, and then if we go one more on the other side, we might almost be high enough.
Forged in China.
Forged in China.
One more.
Let's try one more if we can get it.
Come on. There you go.
Let it down before the whole fucking thing falls.
Okay.
That's probably almost clear.
I don't think it's clear.
When we raise the other side, it's going to come down again, so we might have to go back and forth a couple more times, and then we should be getting it. It's almost there. Are we clear is the big question.
I think we are.
I think so.
Barely. All right, so don't do this at home.
The other side's going to be really close.
Scan it.
No. I'm gunning it. Got it, guys. Clear or not? Okay. my grate, but because I wasn't paying attention.
You could just smash that on a table and straighten it out.
Yeah, it's still rotten as well. The other one I couldn't get on because the mechanism wouldn't clear the tractor with it on them.
So now we gotta put this down.
Yeah, we should probably try and lower it somewhat at least.
So yeah, we're not gonna...
Probably fine the way it is, but I definitely don't want my chains left out here for weeks. So.
Let's do it.
How's the front? Pretty good actually. Okay, so then see if we can get the front down a little safer.
So yeah, next we'll get the weight off, and then we're gonna put it into the steel building and the fun begins. That's how it's done. Alright, so that's a wrap on the first episode of Greg's Case-600B tractor engine rebuild project. This one was mostly a lot of just getting the front end loader off, because that needed to happen before we could put the tractor into the steel building and begin to take stuff apart. So in episode 2, we'll start to get into more of the interesting parts of the project where we started taking everything apart, and that includes the engine. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, if you liked the video, please like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have lots more videos on this project coming up. We're getting close to finishing the engine rebuild now. It ended up taking a lot longer than Greg had planned, but life got in the way. And but yeah, it should be finished hopefully by spring, and we'll have videos coming out on this until we finish the project. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.